this is Ross from Avaya. In this video, we're going to be covering off the latest enhancements we've made to the External Call History interface on CMS. So there's other videos on Avaya TV which cover off the workforce management integration, CMS dashboard. This particular video is going to be looking at just those enhancements to ECH, and in particular where we've joined in voice quality management. So starting here at Service Desk, we can click into CMS Call History. So under CMS Call History, you see there's an expression here that we can build a number of details there. For this particular video, we're just going to look at over the last 6 hours, the CMS Call History. So if I apply that now, we're going to pull up every call record that we find within CMS over the last 6 hours. And as you might start to see there at the bottom of the screen, we're starting to get some extra information on the left-hand side there. There's a traffic light type approach there. Right, those call records, there is 5,111 of those have been downloaded onto my workstation, and you'll recognise the ECH data and the various call segments there. So if we want to zoom in on call quality, and this is where we start to bring together customer experience as an overall measure of your success. So we're linking here the operational level metrics that you'll get out of ECH, and we're overlaying that with the customer experience. So you'll see there the VQM, which may be familiar to you from VSM, so voice quality management, the minimum MOS experience, the maximum and the average there, and we can sort that on a per agent basis. Now, a lot of people will find that that's a real breakthrough to them to be able to look at that level of detail. We slide across, we'll see the answering agent login ID over here. So here's your agent IDs along with the rest of the call segments. So it gives you your full cradle to grave reporting. And as you go along, of course, overlaid with the customer experience. So we're finding a lot of people are finding this really beneficial. As usual, you can do an export to CSV. That's what you want to do. Drop all that out into Excel for further sorting and processing. Or you can just look at this on the screen and with the benefit of mouse overs there, you see some tech tips. We can sort from best to worst and all that sort of stuff on the screen. When I zoom in on a particular agent experience, we can choose that from the drop-down box. So we just look at that particular agent there, one call record. We can see what happened with that particular call when it was being handled by that agent. So all there in a very easy to use UI. The other part I wanted to show you today was just jumping across quickly into dashboards. So this is our voice quality management dashboard. You'll see we've got some AI being applied here when you see that little Alex symbol. And in this particular area here, this is where we're benchmarking you across every other VSM customer globally. You can see where you need to aim up here in terms of voice quality to be in that world's leading area. You need less than 1% of media streams with a MOS below 4. This particular case, 2.6. Alex is looking a little bit sad there, but that gives you a global benchmark against every other customer on the planet. If we expand this area here, breakdown of call quality, this is where you can start to zoom in on the causes of poor voice quality. I have the call center tab here highlighted. So this is giving us a view of the agents again over the last 6 hours. So that's a flexible attribute that we can assign. And again, we can do more filtering and sorting here. We found it's a real breakthrough. A lot of our customers are really overjoyed to see this sort of information. Finally, they can look at the call experience that's being delivered by the agents, and also the way the call experience that's being experienced by the agents. So you've got your caller experience and your user experience, and both are captured in here. Right, there's one more thing I want to show you back on the CMS Call History filter. We slide this bar all the way across to the right-hand side. You'll notice a field here called Audio. And when I mouse over that, the tech tip comes up and said if an agent has a audio problem on that segment that we flagged as a 1, So what we've done there is we've tackled one of the most difficult things to do for the technical teams, and that's when a problem is reported, is identifying the actual stream or actual segment that's had that difficulty. So what we've done here is we've made provision for an agent to have a button labelled audio on their phone. If they're having problems, or if the person they're talking to is having problems understanding them, they can push that button. Now that will flag up, it will actually create an alarm inside VSM. That will be notified through to the engineering teams automatically, and it will flag the stream here with a 1. So the technical teams will know exactly what stream to look at, which is one of the most difficult things when trying to pin down one of these problems to do. So we see this feature also as a bit of a silver bullet, and people are making good use of that. So I hope you found this video interesting and informative. This is Ross from Versailles signing out.